Key beat to lock. Hand me my keys, then I skate off the lot. Enemies retreat before we the block. Early morning, late night, Jay Leno. Run me my cake or something. Don't be the last straw that broke the back on the camo. Y'all know where I'm from. Shoot, shoot, Dale Lamo. Same two, but the 7 hit it.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. It's the Toronto Raptors and the Chicago Bulls. So the Raptors starting 5. Pascal Siakam out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Danny Green. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And it's Green missing. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. At the line for Chicago, Dennis Rodman.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to Kerr. From deep, Jordan sinks the tray.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force them out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Kerr. Pass to Jordan. Over Green, and again, it's Chicago.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Siakam outside. Back to Lowry. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Rodman. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Lowry. Knocks it loose. Jordan, pass to Longley. Let's go with a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Green. Leonard for 3. Longley with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Jordan, and again, it's Chicago.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Raptors trail by 11. Green, the pass to Lowry. Here's Gasol. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, Lowry is a veteran playmaker. He's going to spot those openings on the floor.
Here's Jordan. Longley passes to Jordan. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lowry with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Raptors trail by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. That one misses.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career has gone on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And the second free throw is good. Some changes for Toronto. Covington's checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Leonard. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Green. Lowry outside. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by Chicago. Lowry outside. A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. For 3, Covington. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Bulls leading by 14. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Van Vliet on the wing. Lowry outside. The 3 is up. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Jordan against Van Vliet. Baseline try. Again, the Bulls score.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now here's Siakam. For 3, Covington. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight. Doubled by Van Vliet. Jordan, the pass to Kerr. Sinks it from distance. Kerr's got 6.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
For 3, Lowry. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
First free throw is good. Toronto making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 17 at the end of the period. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
And it's Pippen into the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Jordan with the bucket.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Van Vliet. There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Longley's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Pippen. Connects from downtown. Pippen's got his second basket on the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Chicago leading by 19. Jordan goes in. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Leonard passes to Covington. Shot to stop the run. It's deflected. Here's Kerr. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Kerr's got 8.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Covington finds Van Vliet. And the jam by Covington.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
Pass to Jordan. In the air. And he takes it up and lays it in. Jordan's got 21 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Bulls leading by 23. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. That one's good for 2. Jordan's got 8 here in this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Fires the 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And Toronto calls time here. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Gasol's checked in for Covington. Siakam comes in for Anunoby. Green's checked in for Powell. And it's Lowry in for Van Vliet. Now here's Lowry. Leonard outside. Outside for Green. Drains the triple.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Pass to Jordan. Over Green. And again, it's Chicago.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And Toronto has possession. Green for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the alley.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
So it's Toronto now.
And they're just not willing to give the ball handlers any breathing room.
Back to Lowry. Leonard outside. Jacks up a 3. Rodman with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Longley. Rodman, the pass to Jordan. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jordan's got 27 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Back to Lowry. Now here's Gasol. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Pass to Leonard. Fires from the line. And it's Chicago with a board. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Siakam outside. Here's Lowry. Now Gasol. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it, it might be time to work on the playmaking skills. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Green, the pass to Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the 3 off target. Here's Rodman. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Number 23, Fred VanVleet.
Here's Pippen. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Toronto Raptors.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. So for Toronto right now, Green out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Marc Gasol. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Lowry, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Gasol. Pass to Green. Leonard with the ball. 5 on the clock. Ooh, poked away. Jordan with it. And it's Leonard picking him up.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Here's Lowry. And here's Siakam. Gasol, the screen. Siakam, the pass to Gasol. Out to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Green. The Raptors need to get off a shot. It's tipped. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Pippen's gotten 5 of his 7 shots. To fall.
Steve Taylor. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bulls.
90 seconds into the second half now. Green finds Lowry. Outside for Green. Back to Lowry. Takes one from 10 feet. No good. A bit long that time.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pippen's gone 6 of 8 from the field. Lowry surveys the D. They can't stop the run with that one.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Longley, that's good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. Leonard for 3. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Jordan. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Marc Gasol.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Toronto making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Lowry outside. Here's Green. And it's Chicago with a board.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third.
Gets the 3 to fall.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Leonard outside. Down low. Here's Gasol. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And so here is Toronto. Intercepted. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Pippen. And he lays it up and in. He's got 17.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Leonard outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Now here's Jordan. Over Green. Again, the Bulls score.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And here are the Raptors now. Outside Covington. Gasol up top. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Kerr gets it to go.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 14, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pass to Jordan. Over Green. Here's Longley. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Gasol. Leonard right side. For 3, Covington. Chicago with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Van Vliet, the pass to Lowry. Outside Covington. Hits the trifecta. Covington's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, putting the 3 in 3 and D. This team is so much better when Covington is making those shots.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. Lowry outside. Van Vliet outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Chicago ahead, delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Pippen in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Kerr gets it to go.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Brown, he's checked in for Chicago. Anunoby, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that one's good. Whittington.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Out to Leonard. They need this. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Jordan. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And some changes here for the Raptors. Morris comes in for Covington. And Green is subbed in for Powell. Here's Green. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference.
Michael Jordan.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Kukoc. Knocks down the triple.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Leonard. The 3. It's hauled in by Whittington.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Shot's good by Kukoc.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Van Vliet, the pass to Morris. 3-pointer off the mark. And so here is Chicago. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And again, Toronto, no good. to the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Leonard on the wing.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
The first one falls. Some changes for Toronto. Gasol's checked in for Morris. Pascal Siakam comes in for Anunoby. And it's Lowry in for Van Vliet. Here's Jordan. Basket counts. Jordan's got 39.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Toronto with the ball.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Lowry. And here's Green from the arc. And again, no good by Toronto. Jordan with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Here's Wennington. Drops in the 3. Wennington's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Now here's Siakam. Here's Gasol, and there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here's Siakam. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Wellington passes to Kukoc. 4-3. Rebound Toronto. And they get it back. 3-pointer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Lowry against Brown. Lowry, the pass to Siakam to end the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for 2.
Siakam hits them both. 1:21 left to play in the fourth quarter. And Brown has got the ball here for the Bulls. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. Gasol grabs the board. And here are the Raptors now with the step back. Green, the pass to Lowry. Leonard on the wing. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. And again, Toronto, no good. Right side Brown. Knocks down the long J.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Pippen. Again, the Bulls score.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
The 3 is up. Rebound Toronto. Here's Lowry. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
PlayStation